Human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, a subject a lot of people avoid, shudder at, are downright afraid and ignorant of. Understandable, but unfortunately this doesn't stop it being a real problem. Now, whilst HIV is a universal issue for everyone, around 70% of all people who get HIV sexually in the UK are homosexual men, and that's because of unprotected anal sex being a higher risk than the other sex. And I'm not trying to be funny, that is the reason. In the UK, around 1 in 20 gay and bisexual men are estimated to have HIV, but in some cities 1 in 10 are affected. In 2012, 3,250 men were tested to have HIV. That's the highest figure ever reported. Why am I banging on about such a stigmatised and unfortunately depressing thing in life? Because I see and I hear so many young gay men going on about barebacking, breeding, having unprotected sex because it feels better and there's a sense of daring and excitement about it. You're dead right, there is exceptional danger and it's your job to protect yourself. Being lazy because you haven't got a condom or being daring because you don't want to use a condom is no excuse for one night of passion, which could then lead to a lifetime of stigma and suffering. HIV is now a livable disease. But that doesn't stop the internal psychological suffering and the continuing misunderstanding and prejudice to those who are positive. This is why it's important to be safe and to be tested regularly. Now, I know from personal experience how scary it can be to go into a sexual health clinic to get a test. There's a lot of anxiety going on there. But now, thanks to the It Starts With Me campaign from the Terence Higgins Trust, gay, bisexual and African men in the UK can receive a free HIV test kit in the post. I've got mine here. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to receive one of these and to test yourself without the horror it is to go into a sexual health clinic. Head on over to www.tht.org.uk/itstartswithme. I'll put the link in the description to get started. Select where to test from the tab bar at the top and then proceed to answer the questions as honestly as possible. If the questionnaire deems that you are in need of a test ASAP, you have the option to find out where your nearest clinic is or to receive one of these free test kits in the post. It should be with you within a few days, and it comes in a blank envelope, so you haven't got to worry about any family members seeing it and wondering where it is. This test in particular requires a finger prick and a few spots of blood on a test card. Now, I won't show you that, just in case any of you are queasy at the sight of blood. Now, it's really important to follow the instructions that come with the HIV test to the letter, otherwise there's a danger of it not being tested accurately. Place your test and anything that the accompanying instructions tells you to in the envelope provided, then pop it in the post. You should receive a negative test result via text within 2 weeks, so it goes straight to you and nobody else needs to know. However, if you do test positive, a specially trained Terence Higgins Trust worker will be in contact to support you and let you know what to do from this point onwards. Please remember, it's far better to be safe and healthy, taking precautions, than to have one wild night and end up regretting it.
JohnBirdMedia.